Guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you how I am going to change up some white pillar candles to look like little candy canes. So if this is something you're interested in, keep watching. Hey guys, so today's DIY video is part of a participation with Christina from the DIYmommy.com. She opens up a playlist every season, I think it is, every Christmas anyways. And the idea is just to create a DIY project for Christmas, a decor item, or just show you some decor that you're working on for the Christmas season. So as I mentioned in my intro, I am going to be changing up some LED pillar candles that I got at Michael's recently for 45% off, which was a really great deal because there were 3 candles in it, all different sizes. They were white, they're LED, and they came with batteries. So they were originally $32. I got 45% off. I thought that was a great deal. But I'm going to be making them into look like little candy canes. And it's going to be a centerpiece for my coffee table in my living room this year. So let's get into the video. So as you can see, I've already done one. And I was testing different methods because I wasn't sure what was the best way to put the ribbon on this. So this one I did with Mod Podge and it worked really well. And then I went over it, once it was in place, I went over it to seal it. And it worked really well. But for this one, I thought I would try and use my hot glue gun and see how that goes. I'm more nervous about burning my fingers with this, but that's what happens when you use hot glue. So I'm going to start at the top here, and I'm going to leave a little bit of a piece higher than the actual candle. That way I can trim it later so that it follows the curve of the candle, if that makes sense to you. Okay, so right off the bat, that is a bust. I kind of thought this might happen. I wasn't sure, but the hot glue is not sticking to the candle, and if anything, it's ruining it and it's melting it. I thought because these weren't really real candles, it might work, but it's not. So, Mod Podge it is. There you go. So now all I'm going to do, now that it's in place, the ribbon is in place, is I am just going to go over it with some more Mod Podge to make sure that it stays in place. One thing I should mention, the cool thing about the Mod Podge is it allows you some time if your spacing isn't exactly the way you want it. It allows you some time to just kind of move the ribbon to where you want it to be. Now don't worry, it will dry clear. So if it looks a little cloudy at first, that's just the Mod Podge. It will dry clear. So now I'm just going to go back over it and just wipe up some of the excess glue. Try to get it as clean as I can and then set it aside for a couple of hours to let it dry. Now it looks kind of cloudy, but I think that's really adorable. So all I've done is I placed them on a gold charger that I already had. And I use this every Christmas, usually on my dining table, but this year I think I'm changing it up a little bit. So I just placed them on this gold charger and just put some extra ornaments on it, gold, silver, and some red, to kind of make it look a little bit more festive. I put one of my red sparkly trees there and one of my dollar store reindeer. He is the small one. I got him last year and I love these acrylic reindeer. I think they're so pretty. And then the candles in the middle. And I love this centerpiece in my living room. So this was a fairly easy DIY to do. It took no time at all. The longest part really was letting the Mod Podge dry. And lesson learned, don't try to hot glue it on. Use the Mod Podge, it worked very well. But I'm really loving the way it looked. So I want to thank Christina from the DIYmommy.com for hosting this Christmas DIY and decor invite. It was a lot of fun, and I'm anxious to see the playlist. Be sure to check out the playlist. I'll link it below. And Christina's amazing. Check out her channel if you haven't already. She is an amazing interior designer and DIY expert, so be sure to check out her channel as well. But I want to thank you all for joining me today and spending some time with me and seeing how I created my candy cane candles. And I hope that you enjoyed it. You'll think about giving this video a thumbs up and sharing it with family and friends who you think might enjoy it. And if you haven't already, I would love if you would subscribe to my channel and join me each week. I enjoy putting out these videos for everybody, so I hope that you will think about subscribing by hitting the little red button below. And until next time, guys, I hope you have a fabulous week. Bye.
I've been waiting for this, yeah. It's been up on my